All right, brothers and sisters, stream appears to be up. Let's go play some more Starfield. Not sure where we were last when we left off. Let's look. Just continue. We're playing this on all extreme combat settings. Other than that, it's on defaults. We're level 205. We're really next game 10. We're playing next game 10 plus. So we've got a fairly end game character here at level 200. It takes a while to get XP above level 200 to level up skills. So you really have to grind XP a lot harder than I've been doing it.
Never a dull day in the big city.
All right. Did we get Simon?
Can we get out of here? I'd rather not hang around.
Let's trade
Let
gear.
me have it, Captain.
I only have 3,000 credits, but we got him on board. Let's see. His inventory. Yeah, I didn't give him I gave him throwables and ammo. Okay. So what I just did was I was back in Jemison. I had some cash. I decided to go ahead and hire everybody that I could. And I did the same in Aquila. Something's on the floor. Oh, new arrival.
Hey, you gonna reassign me or what?
I don't know if I'm going to use these guys, but I hired Simon, I hired Gideon, and I hired, I think, Marisa. I might have put her on the ship. I don't see her. So I hired there were 3 people in the bar here on Jemison, right at the spaceport bar, the viewport, and because who knows, I might use them as companions later. All right. Oh yeah, we're carrying lots of stuff, mostly resources. And I think our ship, we managed to capture an ecliptic claymore. And so we're running that as our primary ship right now. But our cargo hold is pretty full, but not completely. So let's go ahead and put stuff in our cargo hold. Since we just bought I did just buy a bunch of resources, I think. It appears so. And usually all I put is resources and aid in my cargo holds, just because of the way I play. So I check aid first. Do I have any ship parts? I do not. And then I go to resources, and I'm just going to throw all the resources in there. Because resources that are in your cargo hold or in your inventory can be used from anywhere. All right, so that's done. We still got a lot of stuff. Okay. So let's get rid of that lots of stuff. Oh, do we have stuff we need to sell? I don't remember, because I don't remember where we were. All right, we're not carrying stuff that I really want to sell right now. All right. Let's run over to Jemison Mercantile. And then let's see if she has any resources. I can't remember if I bought them from her yesterday or not.
Oh, please, take a look.
I want to do another round of weapon upgrades. All right, so I've already bought all the resources here. And then just to be thorough, she's got 12,000 credits. Let me check her notes. Nothing I want there. Let me check, does she have ship parts? I don't remember if I bought her ship parts or not. And she doesn't always have them. No, she's got ship parts. So I'm buying all those. Okay. And then what I'm going to do...
Appreciate the business.
...is I'm going to quickly... I want to prioritize ship parts. They have to be in your hold or you can't use them. So let's see if we can reach the cargo hold from here. I think we can. And I'm going to do resources, and I'm going to take all. That way I've got room for the ship parts, right? And then I go back to my aid, and I put the ship parts in, and then so that's 40 kilos of resources I'm going to have to take back, basically. But that's all right. Okay. And then resources, put everything I can in. There we go. Okay. All right, so we're good on ship parts now. What do we got here? The boot. Oh, we haven't done the boot yet. Haven't done Charity of the Wolf. We just got back from doing all of the companion missions. I can't remember. We were supposed to do an art run for this guy. Let's see. I can't remember if we have
a strong mind
yet.
and a good eye to sell art. Selling art is a bit of an art itself.
So how long are you going to be working in New Atlantis?
That's of no concern to you.
Okay, it looks like we've
I
already
told
given
you
him
at
his
the
art
end of our
back.
business that we will not
Couldn't
speak
remember.
about it.
I must have
Do not
just
mention
done
my
that
work
yesterday,
again.
though. I know it's fairly recent. Okay,
Goodbye.
so we've got him done. We did the viewport quest for the bartender there to get her her contraband, basically, that she had shipped in for her new drink. And we've been to Terra Brew, I think, and picked up a cappuccino.
Got a call, someone's power kept going out. You know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg.
So let's now go back to
The question?
the lodge. For now. We do have a Yumi quest where we got to go to Mast and pick up a package. But I'll do that later. We're gonna go to the lodge. We're gonna do a little bit of crafting. Modify some of these weapons, kind of hand out weapons, and then we'll pick a companion and go. I'm leaning towards taking Sarah and just sticking with her till I can get her quest line knocked out, and then I'll pick one of the others. I have a tendency to do either Andresia or Sarah first, and then the boys next.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Oh, my controller's acting up. It does that sometimes where I'm trying to bring up one of the Starborn skills, the one that's on the keyboard, and it's not working. Alright, we already talked to her. She wants us to join the Trackers Alliance. We talked to her yesterday. Alright, so we're in here. We don't really have anyone we need to talk to. Let me look at my inventory real quick. I don't know who that guy is in the painting. Looks like we really don't have anything we need to get rid of. We probably have stuff laying in our ship. That's usually what I do. With my overflow, until I can build a really big cargo ship or buy a really big cargo ship, I generally just drop things on the floor. So I think that's what I've done. And then I usually store stuff in this storage box, because this storage box I think has unlimited storage. All right, where's Sam? Is Sam in here with us? Is he our companion right now? If we can check where Sam is, if you go to your ship menu and go to crew, see bottom right, for me it says Y, I'm using an Xbox controller, and go to Sam, it'll show where he is. All right, he's on the ship. All right, so when we get back to the ship, we need to talk to Sam. We got him assigned as crew. But he's not going to be here. All right, so what I want to do is I want to do a little more upgrades. All right, so Assassin's Advanced Breach. Let's upgrade that. Let's put a recon sight on it. Oh, before I do that, I want to do Commander's. That's our daily driver, Commander's Advanced Beowulf. That's what I'm generally running, and I switch this out. Sometimes use a medium scope on it, sometimes a short scope on it. Right now I've got a medium on it. Hard target. That's our primary sniper. Equalizer's Advanced Varun Inflictor. Let me look at this. Focus now. All right, that's perfect. So that one's built out top of the line. I need to build out a second one top of the line. So that's what I want to do now. Here we go. Yeah, I had one that's not quite top of the line. Alright, I usually like to put a scope on all my weapons, so I'm going to put the recon scope. Muzzle, I prefer damage over and range over accuracy, so I'm going to put the focus nozzle. And I like annihilator rounds, amplifier. Alright, so this one's perfect now. So I'm going to give that one to Andreja, because she likes particle weapons. The modified advanced mag storm, I like accuracy and range. I'm going to give that to Barrett. I've already given a mag pulse to upgraded mag pulse to Sam Coe, and I've already given an upgraded Orion to Sarah. Who else do I got? All right, so I usually like to give Lynn. This might be crazy, but I like to give her a Hornet's Nest shotgun. High powered. Okay. Alright, so I think that one's ready to go. I'm going to give that to Lynn. Operator's Advanced Coachman. I think I've got 2 of those. Oh, suppressed advanced coachman. Hold on. Standard laser, reflex, suppressor. Standard stock. Change that to tactical. Magazine and battery. Turn that to Hornet's Nest. Because this is, I think, the ultimate grenade launcher in the game. Now, better is if you can get an extended mag, so it turns into a 4-shooter. Alright, so there we go. So we should have 2 of those now. Operators Advanced Coachmans. Big bang. Alright, Mutineer's fully upgraded. All that's fully upgraded. That's fully upgraded, I believe. So the breach. So I want to upgrade another coachman and probably 1 or 2 breaches. Alright, so the breach. Let's put a short scope on it. Do we want to leave slugs on it? I go back and forth. Sometimes I like slugs, sometimes I like flechettes. So 793, 727. Yeah, I'm going to put flechettes on it. Internal, I like high-powered. Semi-automatic's good. Alright, so there's a commander's advanced breach. Alright, that's all the weapons I've got on me. Alright, I'm going to have to pick up a couple more weapons to give some more people. I still need to give Heller a weapon, and I got to give those people I just hired weapons. But I'm feeling good about my weapons now. Alright, so I'm going to put my extra resources in here, now that I've done all that. Because I believe this box has unlimited storage. So if I do all my upgrades here, this is a quick, easy place to store all my stuff and come back and forth to. And my extra resources that aren't easily available are sitting right here, and all the benches I could possibly want to use are right here. So it's actually a pretty good thing. I think the devs must have done that on purpose. All right, so let's grab a companion. So let's head back to the ship. We'll grab a companion. Oh. Before I leave, let me just check let's just check our room.
Sarah's the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Focused, no nonsense.
Alright, so I've got a few basically trophies in here right now. Yeah, nothing all that interesting. Oh yeah, the lucky boots. So let's do this. Let's pick up a partner. We'll go to the den and get rid of the lucky boots. And then we'll see what we'll do next. I'm thinking we might join the Rangers next, the Freestar Rangers. We've already joined them. All right, this might be the first time we've been to Wolf. I can't remember. So every time I first come in, I always scan everything in the region. That's just what I do. So there's the planet, and I've got upgraded scan skill. So I've got max level 4, whatever that scan skill is that lets you scan planets. So I can scan, because of that, pretty much everything that's within, like, I want to say it's like 16 light years. All right, so everything's scanned. We're good. And so we just need to land at the den.
I have another package ready for delivery. All right. Suppose you were due for one. The contents, they're what we agreed on. Yes, Vladimir and I agreed on what should be included. That's all fine then. Do let me know if you get a response. That is highly unlikely, but if it happens, I will be sure and tell you.
Perfect. Didn't even
All right, so I'm going to get up first. All right, let's look around. Where's everybody at? Okay, like I said, I'm going to give Barrett...
You've got my attention.
I'm going to give Barrett that mag storm. I don't think I've given him a weapon.
Be prepared for any.
See, he already picked up an advanced microgun, but... we are going to upgrade him. And the advanced microgun is actually nice. And I like frag grenades the best, so I generally give my guys frag grenades. And I'm going to give him a weapon. I'm going to give him that modified advanced mag storm. Because Barrett doesn't, I think, have any actual skill with weapons, so it doesn't really matter what weapon you give him. So we'll give him the mag storm. I got to give him ammo. So you give him 1 of every ammo is what I do, because if I give him 1 of every ammo, then I won't have to worry about it ever again. And later, if I don't want him to run the mag storm and I want him to run something else, no worries. I just give him another gun. I can't remember. The Magstorm runs either the 0.5 MI arrays or the 0.65 MI arrays. But if I give him 1 of everything, I don't have to think about it again. Because the way companions work, if they have 1 round, they never run out. So giving one something like the minigun or the Magstorm is great, because I don't generally use those because they chew through so much ammo. But your companions don't really have an ammo limitation. 1 round is infinite for them. So here's the other one, the 6.5 MI array. That might be the 7.77 is what the minigun took. I just took all of that away from him, but I'm giving, because he only needs 1, and I'm giving him 1 back. He had it looked like he had a magazine or 2, but he doesn't need a magazine or 2. Okay, so Barrett's done. Well, not quite done. Then you want to just make sure you you equip it. So that one's equipped. That one's equipped. So I'll throw grenades too. All right, so Barrett's
Alrighty.
done. Cora, you can't take as an active companion. Omari Hassan, I need to give him a gun, but I'm going to wait.
Nice day, huh?
He doesn't have any weapon skills. So you can give him anything. Here's my extra stuff that I was talking about. And really, I'll figure out what gun I want to give him in a minute. and then I'll hold on to it so I can upgrade it for him next time I'm in town. The only negative about this ship really is I wish it had some benches. Oh, see, actually all this stuff I think I want to sell all this. Shock troop, refined, modified. Yeah, this is all low-end stuff, mostly. So let me grab all this stuff. I'm holding on to the advanced stuff. For a while. Shock troop spacesuit. That's a nice spacesuit. Alright, so I'm gonna leave that in there. Pick that up for right now. Pick that up, and I'm going to pick that up. Pick that up. Pick that up. Pick that up. This is stuff. This will be the next round of stuff I do upgrades to. Okay.
Read any good books lately?
All right, we're good. Let's go.
I must confess.
And get on to the station. What are you going to confess, Sam? Oh, wait. Hold on. Sam's in here. All right, we already gave Sam a mag pulse. He's good. Andreja.
You have my attention.
Hey, let's trade gear.
I am happy to help.
I don't remember what I'd
Deslok.
given her earlier, but let's take a look. All right, so I have not given her anything yet. That's right. We just unlocked her. So I want her to give her. She actually has particle beam skill. So we're going to give her the Equalizer's Advanced Inflictor. That's probably the best weapon we could possibly give her. We are going to give her a grenade. Oh, my last frag grenade. And we're going to give her the same ammo treatment. Then she'll be ready to rock when we take her out. So Sam's done, Barrett's done. This will be Andreja done, Sarah's done. This is all done. So the primary 4 companions are now equipped with, you know, some of the best weapons you could possibly give them. They're all running highly modified weapons, and if it's something that they have skill in, they're running that kind of weapon. I do think it is arguable, should you give them that, or should you just give them an automatic weapon? Sometimes I just give all of my companions these particle beam weapons, these Varan inflictors. Sometimes I give them all mag shears, advanced. And I can do this because I've got all the weapon skills unlocked, all the researches, so I can do any weapon modification that is possible to be done. I think that is actually one of the most overpowered abilities, because you can make your guns and your spacesuit way stronger if you take those. And I think the weapons is the way to go first. I wouldn't bother doing spacesuits, other than early in the game I would do enough to upgrade my weapon, or not my weapon, my pack to a balance. So if I got a nice skip pack, I'd rather have a balance. So I'd like to change it from a skip, to a balance. All right, so now she's got the inflictor and she's got a grenade, so she's ready to rock. And so I still do need to gear up the other companions.
Did you need my help with?
Marika.
Do you need something? Dropping off or picking up, huh?
I think I was going to give her a shotgun. I think she's a shotgun girl. See, I've already given her the ammo, and I've already given her a grenade.
Bye, Captain.
So I should either give her the shotgun that I just upgraded. So really, depending on how you look at it, Marika. Yeah, so she's got shotgun and ballistics. So really the best thing you could probably give her is the breach shotgun. It's a ballistic shotgun. If she just had shotgun, it might be better to give her the big bang, right? So that's why I upgraded his shotgun a minute ago. It was to give it to her. I remembered that she liked shotguns. So I think it's going to be a commander's advanced shotgun. Commander's advanced breach. Yeah, 959. That's a nice shotgun. All right, so that's going to be her primary weapon now. Okay, so she's done.
Happy to catch up later.
Like I said, Gideon, I don't have a weapon scoped out for him. I usually give Lynn. I think I want to give Lynn the hornet's nest, but that might be dangerous because she might blow me up.
I'm listening.
While I'm here.
Yeah?
Hey, you ready to head back out?
I'm more than ready.
We'll stick with Sarah as our primary companion. I didn't remember who my active companion was.
I was just thinking about you.
So that's why I just talked to her. She might have been the active. All right, so I think we're done with everybody on board for now. Like I said, I've got to upgrade one more gun. I got to do one for sure. Now, where is the docking on this ship? Is it in here? Is it up here? Is it back here? Must be. It looks like it's back here. Or is it in the middle? No, it's not here. It must be in the middle. This might be the first time we've actually docked in this ship. Did I rest? I don't remember. We'll rest. It's not going to hurt to rest again. Okay. And I usually like to jetpack up. There it is. I don't generally like to climb the ladders.
See, Didda, when you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. Can I help?
All right, let's talk to Sarah.
Here, I have something for you.
Hey, thanks very much.
You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I appreciate the effort.
I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills.
Yeah, and she's got, I think she's got like level 3 laser skill.
After we return from our
so I gave her an
planetary
Orion, an upgraded Orion is what she's running.
It's all yours.
Cosmetic. All right, so she finds stuff like that. Anything else? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All right, do that again.
I have an important personal decision to make.
I knew she wanted to talk to us.
But
I saw
need
that.
To discuss something with you first.
So we're going to do this. Hey, I'm here to listen.
Phew, thank you.
Let me get a drink. It'll take a second.
Where to start? Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless.
Oh, you must have seen a lot of combat.
Plenty. And that's what's weighing on my mind. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12.
Oh, my cat's coming to say
Including
hello,
my
so he might jump up here. Says he might distract me a little bit. It's all right. We'll deal with it. Hundreds of lives must have been lost.
I'm well aware how many lives were lost.
Hi, bud.
Now let me finish. The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship, but I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight.
Buddy. Ship command. Trust me, from one captain to another, you made the right choice.
Well, thank you.
Oh, she loved that.
I really appreciate that.
So if you have
Unfortunately,
certain skills
it
or certain
doesn't
backgrounds,
make
you get
what I'm
different
about to
dialogue
tell you any
choices.
easier.
And so I have
I
ship
fought for
command
hours,
skill.
but the damage was fatal.
I think that allows you
I
to
gave
put
the
more
order
companions
to
on your
abandon
crew,
ship, and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched,
if I remember right.
I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. And last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do.
He wants attention. He wants some snuggles. Hey, my condolences to your crew.
Thank you. But condolences can't reverse what I've done.
Hey, people get
I
killed
was
in
caught
space
up in the
battles.
moment.
It's a
An
thing.
inexperienced captain making
You
rash
can't,
decisions that cost people their lives.
You can't. What did your superiors say? Yeah.
My superiors.
So what did the
When the
investigation
dust
say?
settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal.
Well, then they think you did the
Can
right
you
thing.
believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial.
Hey, you should be proud of earning a medal like that.
Maybe. I don't know. The entire experience feels so hollow. You once told me, no matter how hard you fight, there are some battles you simply can't win. I wish I had heard your advice long ago. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart. That's why I'm worried about us.
She's really feeling sorry for herself. Worried about us.
Look, it's clear the two of us are becoming more than partners. We're becoming close friends. Even though I've pushed people away in the past, I feel different when I'm around you. I feel safer, comfortable, not afraid to admit who I am. I'm terrified I'm going to screw that up.
Hey, don't worry. I'm here for you every step.
After everything
Oh, she
you've
liked
heard,
that.
all my stories, you still have faith. No one's ever cared about me this much. Not even Aja.
Yes, this is us moving her storyline along. Hey, I'll never stop having faith in you.
I'm counting on
Oh,
that.
she's like that.
Look, I think I've said all I can handle for now. Thank you for being there.
Yeah, the
for
more they
listening
like
to me when
the
I
stuff
needed it the most.
in the dialogue,
I'll never
the
forget
quicker you can move
promise.
through, their quests. Okay, we're good here. All right, let's sell some stuff.
How about my foot?
Well,
And then we've got to
station's
drop off
seen
those
better
boots.
days. I wonder if the UC will
Welcome
ever
to the
fully
Trade
restore
Authority.
it to its former
I'm
glory.
Marcel, and if there's anything I can do for you, please do let me know.
All right.
Our stock may not be as vast as New Atlantis or
Yes, the
Sidonia,
Trade Authority
but I
will
do
buy
my best to
stolen
see
goods.
that you
That's
leave
their
here
biggest claim to fame. So
satisfied.
they'll pretty much buy and sell anything.
And seeing as the Trade Authority is the only fully licensed operator for the Den, I'm afraid your alternatives are, shall we say, slim.
Yeah, he's the only
It is a
vendor
pleasure to make your
on here,
acquaintance. I
but
hope
you can
this
sell
and
him
all
anything.
future
so-
interactions are
And he usually has a
profitable
good
for
amount
both
of
of us.
cash and a good amount of stuff.
I appreciate
Hey,
that
what do you have
your
for
job-
sale?
Yes, of course.
Let's look first, just to make sure. I usually go to all and then scroll down to make sure. Do I have any contraband or do I have any stolen stuff? I try to remember to do that whenever I'm at a Trade Authority place. All right, so I'm going to buy. What do we got? We only have 200 credits, so we need to sell. we're low. We just picked up a bunch of stuff though. Oh, that's in. So we want to sell. So I usually start with go helmets, packs, suits, weapons is normally how I sell. But let's see miscellaneous. Anything there? I don't usually sell resources. That's the one she gave us. I don't usually sell survey data to anybody except Vladimir. We can sell it to other people, but he gives you the best money. All right, so helmets, sell. Advanced star armor calibrated. We don't want any of these, so we're going to sell all of that. Packs, deep mining, deep recon, refined balance. We're going to sell all that. Spacesuits, ablative, ground crew, ablative. Just having a double check that I don't want anything there. Nope, we're going to sell all that. I might keep advanced or superior suits as trophies. All right, so 1457. For right now, I'm holding on to all advanced gear. Let's see, 1400. So I'm going to sell that Maelstrom. Wait, that Bridger is better. All right, 152. So I do like to capture as much of the cash as I can. I try not to go over. Occasionally you can mess up and go over. Never going to sell the Heller's Cutter. That's the best cutter in the game. It's irreplaceable. All right, now I'm going to buy. Does he have ship parts? I'm in the mood for ship parts. Nope, no ship parts. Resources. I'm just going to buy everything. It's not going to be very much money. Oh, good, he's got titanium. Titanium, I'm always running out of titanium. I'm always running out of adhesive, polymer. Those are the ones that seem to be the most scarce. I could use some grenades. No. All right, we're good. Ammo. I'm going to buy some of those. I'm going to buy some of those. Oh, I'm out of cash. So I'm going to sell again. Weapons. All right, advanced calorie. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell those. Sell that. Coachman. And we've already upgraded our weapons to pretty much top of the line. Skating balance axe, sell that. Modified advanced, modified calibrated. And we might sell some advanced stuff, but right now I'm going to start with the non-advanced. Nova Blast, sell that. I hardly ever use EM weapons. So he's got 1,500 credits left. You know what? I'm going to sell him that advanced Grendel. And then anything else I want in ammo? That'll do for now on ammo, I think. So we've got 11,000 credits. So we'll stick with that because I think we spent all of our credits hiring crew. And you only have to do that once.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic.
So the boots.
If you're making them look bad.
Lieutenant
So the boots, it's over here.
I appreciate your concern.
Place boots in the crate. So whatever your active quest is, the blue dot will appear leading you to it. Okay.
Hey, newbie. It's a nice set of boots you got there. They for sale? I'll give you, say, 500 credits for them. They'd look better on me anyway.
You know what? I could sell him the boots, but they're bad luck, right? So I'm just going to do what I said I would do. I'm just going to put them in the crate. Hey, you don't want these boots.
I don't know. Looks like they're perfect. Sturdy, polished, and just my size. But fine. If you don't want to sell, it's your loss.
Okay. All right, so put the boots in the crate. Done. Yeah, I like to get that done quick once I pick those boots up because they weigh, and I want to get rid of all weight. I usually come over here, and the reason is, like I said, this is Groundhog Day. There's a magazine. You see Defense Manual number 2 is always in this location.
But it just makes me uneasy.
So you want to pick up all the magazines. They give you very tiny skill bonuses, but they add up, and there's, I don't know how many, there's somewhere on the order of 30 of those magazines. So it's definitely worth picking up those magazines. Hey, while we're here, is there... I'm looking. Is there a weapons bench? There isn't one on our ship. No, so it doesn't look like there's a weapons bench on here. Because I do have a few guns that I want to do upgrades for.
Greetings, Captain.
Alright, so if I don't get killed, what I want to do now... I should have just jumped to the cockpit because I'm going to the cockpit.
All right, Barrett. I have a new one.
You need something? Wait. Don't say a word.
What?
If
the
it
whole
starts
crew's
with
here.
knock knock, just don't even.
Let's see.
Well,
Everyone here except Amari has the weapons I want them to have, I think.
Hey, you're trying. That's what you have.
Eventually I'll catch back up with Lynn and Heller and give them weapons.
Your ship is way bigger than Dad's.
Let me just have one more look. Maybe I missed it. Let me just make sure there's not a weapons workbench in here. See, there's a cell. There's a cell area. No, there's not. This is a captain's quarters. Just having a quick look to see if I'd thrown any grenades in there. Okay, never mind. And, oh, these cells, you can sleep in these cell beds if you want. So when you don't have prisoners, it's a fine room to sleep in.
Yes?
All right. I think what we're going to do, we're going to join the Freestar Rangers, right? We got an invite, so let's work on that. I think that's a good thing to do next. So let's undock. And, you know, I might let myself get distracted like I did with the boots just now, but we'll just go and see what we need to do here. Okay, I wanted to launch and make sure all of our energy settings were up to par. Just wanted to make sure our hull was good. We didn't need repairs before we did this because I couldn't remember. All right, I'm quick saving. All right, let's look. We're not going to go back to Antonio with the boot. My general path on these is to just kind of go where it makes sense. I don't generally just stick on a quest and go do the quest, you know, with laser focus. So we've got to do one of these. We went ahead and grabbed them all just for the heck of it, but let's do the first one. And what I'm thinking, unless it gets crazy, I'm thinking I'm going to run through doing all 4 of these and then go back to the Freestar Rangers. I think that's what I'm thinking about doing. So we got to go to Shoza. So let's go to Shoza. I don't know if we've been to Shoza before. Jump. No, we haven't been. But we're going. Oh, there's combat going on. Why are we shooting at this guy? Oh, my cat distracted me, guys. Sorry. That ship's hitting us super hard. I'm going to take down his engines if I can before he kills me. My cat distracted me, so it did kind of mess me up there. Alright. I don't know why that guy was attacking us. Oh, unless this is the ship the captain is on. Okay. We're supposed to save the hostage, so I was actually expecting to land somewhere. So I got confused when this ship started attacking us. I wasn't sure what to do, and then my cat jumped up on my desk and distracted me. We got beat up pretty good in that fight, but we're good. All right, so we're boarding. They were attacking us, so maybe this is where the hostage is. Okay. I was like, what? Yeah, I was expecting to have to land and go rescue the hostage from a facility. All right, so guns. I'm thinking we'll run this. Oh, you know what? How much ammo we got? You know what? I'm going to run the mag shear because it's just fun. All right. Let's go through this door first. I'm not going to bother really looting unless I just see something I just must have. So this is basically just a engineering space. Oh, these guys are no joke. Yeah, the cat's distracting me. I'm gonna blame it on the cat. That went pretty ugly. Yeah, problem. This gun is. I love this gun, but it's pretty ammo intense. Time slows down when you're in this mode. They charged me while I was distracted. Again, sorry about that, guys. I was really distracted by the cat. I'm gonna blame it on the cat. All right, we're gonna focus in now. We're gonna do this. All right, Sarah. That was a lot of ammo, so I'm going to go with the inflictor. And there's 3 of them. And this inflictor's got annihilator rounds on it. So because of that, it has like a radioactive kind of poisoning effect. That poisoning effect can impact other people close by. That guy hits hard. I don't know what he's running, but we are playing this on extreme, but he hits super hard. That was a mistake. Yeah, I don't know what kind of gun that guy's running, but I want it. Hey, Streaming King, thanks. I know I'm new. Just started streaming maybe a week or 2 ago. I'm not interested in any kind of partnerships or kind of services to help. So if you want to watch, great. Yeah, the other option. Here, let me try another gun. Switch to the coachman real quick. Gotta be real careful with this one. Yeah, so that was a bad idea. It's been a while since I used one of those. Yeah, can't use those inside. So that was I just used my hornet nest grenade launcher and blew myself up. So, yeah, this one's been rough. Okay. All right, we're gonna knock this out now. One down. I'm gonna stop playing around with these guys. We kept getting kills here.
Gonna bury you.
Another loser? Not on my gun.
Alright, so what did I just do there? I used the Starborn Power phase time. So I basically stopped time. And then ran in and shot him off. What is he shooting? He's just shooting a modified advanced Beowulf. That's it.
We got company.
Bring it on.
Hey. Equip and free. So we're going to give him... What are we going to give him? And we're going to give the advanced shoddy. Alright, it shoots caseless, so I gotta give him a caseless as well. All right. He would pick up a gun. Can we talk to him again? Oh, I gotta change guns.
Not.
I just realized. Now that we've got... Alright, I'm gonna save it. Now that we've got the captain... Can we give him... No, looks like we can't heal him or do anything. I don't want to use the Annihilator rounds around the captain on that gun, because I just remembered I was running that. The Annihilators are against the Geneva Suggestions. And so the captain might get hurt by them. And we don't want that. We don't want to hurt the captain. Yeah, so this gun's fun, but it uses a ton of ammo. Alright, let's look around. Spacer Myth. Captain's back up because the combat finished. He's got that shoddy, but he goes down quick. Exterminate Spreader, credits. Yeah, we need credits, so caution. I don't know if they'll see me under caution. I don't want the captain to see me. I don't want to steal. Yeah, I don't want to steal his credits and cause trouble. What's he got in his captain's locker? I think is captain locker over here on this ship. No, maybe it's in the same area. I can't remember.
Be careful. I don't think you got them all.
Here we go. Alright, hidden. Perfect.
For God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
Got it all. Okay. I needed the credits. He doesn't need them. Alright, so that was fun. Yeah, so on this ship, this looks like this is his ship. He's the captain. The pirates boarded him. Spacers, tough spacers, all spacer myths. They're like around level 100-ish. Ooh, an elemental advanced coachman. Oh, yes. That's our new coachman, but boys and girls, crippling elemental. Only problem with it is, honestly, with the Hornet's Nest, all that other stuff doesn't really matter. If it was extended mag, it would be even better, but I don't think it was. It wasn't extended mag, was it? Yeah, so I actually don't care about bashing. Crippling is nice, elemental is nice, but I would rather it was extended. Extended mag. Alright. Did we search everybody? Okay, we did. Alright, I just resaved. Alright, let's figure out the rest of the ship. This is a big ship.
Out there.
Rescue the prisoner on the Free Star Vista 2. Okay. Alright. This is actually, if you can get a hold of one of these, this is like better than the Ecliptic we're flying. The Ecliptic, this is definitely a great ship. Where are they? There they are.
Oh, come on. Quit playing games.
Just FYI, you cannot. You cannot shoot through a ladder, and neither can they. So it looks like anything on the ship belongs to the captain, and we can't just steal it, or we might get in trouble. But we're going to look, and we'll steal it if it makes sense. So see, even opening that is bad. But if he doesn't see you, because you're hidden, looks like the spacers already cleared all this armory. This is an armory. Looks like the spacers cleared out this armory already. Ooh, just take it, just cause. Yeah, the auto rivet. It's really just worth money. But we're pretty low on cash right now. So there were a few guns. So yeah, if you want to steal stuff, you can. And Sarah doesn't really care about you stealing stuff. None of them do, I don't think. Let me make sure we got everywhere over here. But again, this is like the best. This is one of the best ships in the game. It's better than what we're flying right now. But we've got to free this guy. We won't be able to take this ship.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Sarah's in the way.
I'm stinging. This is gonna end badly
Finished
for
him
you.
off. She is running a nice laser rifle. Okay. Okay, and your companions can absolutely take these guys down. See, anything on the ship I can't take. It all belongs to the captain. Without it being marked stolen. Like I said, I will take some things if it makes sense. All right, I think that was everywhere down here, right? Nice living quarters on this ship, nice and big. So they got themselves a nice cafeteria. All right, go down. There's no suit in there. We already searched all this. Here, I'm gonna quick save. Nothing in here. So this is the landing bay. This would be the way out if we were on the planet side. Back to the door to give me some room. Yeah, so see this one, here we go. We got nice pharmaceutical workbench, research station. This is a nice ship. I'd steal it if I really could, but I can't. Infirmary, it looks like. Some beds. I don't know if there's anyone in here or not. We're going to find out. Okay. I think the ship's clear. Because this is just a window. Alright, maybe now that they're all dead, if we talk to him... So I think they're all dead. I think if we talk to him... And you can buy this ship. It's one of the expensive ones, but you can do it. And you can commandeer them too if they're, in space and you get into a fight with the guys. Alright, so I guess we just talk to the captain now. Now that we're clear. Alright, back my Beowulf. I used up enough of my ammo on that.
Don't leave any of that behind.
I must have missed a guy. There must be a guy around here somewhere, probably, because we didn't get that. Check it. There he is. See, this guy's got 11mm caseless, but he doesn't have any weapon. That was his weapon we just picked up, because that tombstone uses 11mm. We did get a legendary shotgun out of this. That was nice. I didn't see a weapon workbench on here. I might have missed it though. Alright, so where's the captain? Okay, talk to the captain. Do not shoot the captain.
I thought I was dead. Just plain dead. You Rangers are something else. You Rangers.
All in a day's work.
After you undock, I got to get straight back to it, but thank you.
Alright, so we could technically, before we leave, I'm just going to have another quick look around, see if since we're here, see if there's a weapon workbench. So see, we only had to do one of those missions and then go talk to Emma Wilcox. And there's so many ships, and I've been on most of them, but at some point, but not all of them. So I get lost. I still get lost on ships. I'm going to look around for a weapon workbench before we leave. And it might not work because I might have put some of the resources I need in I thought this looked promising over here. Back at the lodge. Kitchen. Yes, this is all a huge living space, and kitchen, cafeteria, or dining room, huge dining room or cafeteria or something. So this is a very nice ship. Game room, lounge kind of place. This is an armory. That's the way out. I'm not going to worry about stealing his tofu. Yeah, so the only thing this thing is missing, what I would love on this ship is a weapons workbench. Then weapon, because I at this point I don't really do much spacesuit work because I'm running the Starborn suit. So if you run the Starborn suit, then there's you can't upgrade it. So there's no real point. All right, I think we got to go up to get back. To the docking ring. Yep, there it is. That's where we came in. All right, so we finished that. Why are you guys all pointing guns at each other? You guys just playing?
I hope Cora doesn't get too much.
Do you need something?
You see, he's just got a handgun. Plushies. So when I dropped some of this gear, I forgot that I was putting some of it in those crates.
Overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
Picking up guns, if you couldn't tell. That's a crazy outfit. So is that. Just double check anything we want to sell. Yeah, we're going to sell. I wonder if I should save those. Decisions. They are superior. All right. Okay, container max capacity. Drop this stuff right here. All right, that'll work. All right, let's get some rest. It's the captain's quarters right here.
Wow, you are the soundest sleeper I've ever seen.
All right. Destroy the Crimson Fleet captain at Pyras. We'll do that one next. I think I want to try to do all of those and then go back and join these guys. All right, it's a little bit of a jump. Oh, did we scan everything in Shoza? Hold on. Nope. We jumped right in and we got right into it. So we're going to scan it. That'll get us a little bit of money if we keep scanning everything. And it'll... get us a little bit of XP. If you couldn't tell from that last fight, really the best way to XP, I think, once you get to kind of level 200, is to fight hard things. So you really grind up XP just by constantly fighting. You could go check that sensor contact out. I'm not going to. I'm just going to scan and then fly to our next thing the Rangers wanted us to do. So we freed the captain. We only had to do one of those mission boards. So now that we've done one, we can move along. She'll let us actually join. We've kind of proven our bona fides. That, you know, we're good in a gunfight. You know, for her, just being the, you know, helping out with the bank wasn't enough. She wanted us to do an actual mission and make sure we completed it, and you know, basically then she would say, all right, okay, now you can join up. Okay, so that's done. All right, let's do this again. So from here you can do set course, and then before I do, to Moloch, we'll just jump. I was going to say I should probably scan before I jump. So we picked up 466 XP. That's because of the scanning we just did. So when you exit out of these menus, it's and back into where you're in first or third person, sorta, the system will grant you whatever XP you got for scanning these planets and moons. And remember, we're not going to go make a special visit for Vlad, but next time we're in Alpha Centauri, we'll you know, we run into Vlad, we'll sell him the survey data. But I'm not going to go looking for him. Okay, next, since Moloch. Got one more jump to make. And then we're going to Pyras, okay? So, Bell. And see, we can scan from here because we have the, can't remember what it's called, but there's a scanning skill where you can do remote scans of systems or some kind of astronomy kind of scanning kind of skill. And I think we've got maxed scanning skill, so we can scan planets, and then we can also, I think, have like surveying skill or something, so we can find more resources on a planet. It makes it so that you can get more precise and know, okay, this particular resource is here. More rare. We can find more rare resources from orbit. Is probably a better way to say it. When we do these scans, if you level that up. Now that's a scan. That's a skill I wouldn't bother putting skill points in until you're kind of getting into the end game, because there's much more valuable things, I think, unless you're playing it heavily into outposts and kind of outpost mining, and then finding kind of an optimal place is very useful. All right, we're going to jump to there. We already scanned it. See, our shields and our grav drive are a little beat up from fighting that ship.
Switching over to standard engine.
That's why we're only at like 89% shields. Alright, so we've already scanned this. We're going up here to Pyras. Oh, my cat came back. Well, hopefully he doesn't distract me again. It's blocked on my screen right now. It's okay for now. And see, this is why I said I've got a higher level surveying skill. That's why you see all this stuff. If I had a lower level skill, you would probably only see through that brown, the fifth thing, that nitrogen. You wouldn't see the iridium and is that Li? Is that lithium? You wouldn't see those other things in the scan. You need higher level skill. So it looks like there's a Crimson Fleet captain. That's the guy we're looking for. So it looks like we're going to fight him in space as well. Sometimes on some of these missions, you land in a base and take out, these guys. So that's what confused me. I actually expected to do that. So it took me a minute for my brain to catch up that this mission was actually in space. Because the way the mission was worded was a little bit deceptive. It just said kind of, go get basically free the hostage. Well, is the hostage on the ground or is he in space? I didn't know. And even if you don't have the higher level, like surveying skill or whatever, those resources are still in that spot. If you land on that planet, you just can't target them from space. Okay, that's everywhere here. All right, I think we're good. All right, I don't know if it'll let us jump all the way here yet. Or if we got to do, yep, it will. Wasn't sure if we needed to do one more intermediary jump, but we're about to level up. We should level up here here very shortly. That's good. I have to figure out what I want to do next. I'm gonna dock. I prefer to actually board and fight them, and then maybe steal their ship. There's more money in it that way. You don't get much money for stealing the ship, but you get lots of loot and more loot and experience for fighting them. All right. Oh, that's us. Okay, we can go down. I saw somebody walking down there. I'm gonna quick save. I'm positive I saw somebody walk by here.
Wait, what was that?
I might switch this to a short scope. It's another nice big ship. I'm hoping I can commandeer it after we clear it. I'm not going to bother looting it yet. I'll wait. All right, that's the landing bay. Nice. This is a nice big cargo hold. I'll do that. Okay, this cargo hold's empty. Because this is a quest ship.
Easy pick.
Well,
Advanced
suppose they're
mag
not going to need it
sniper.
anymore.
Nice. I gotta try to remember when I'm in here. Is there a weapons bench? No. Okay. This guy had a nice sniper rifle. I don't think we've ever come across a mag sniper in the wild. I guess potentially we could have bought one. Yeah, I might switch this to a short scope. I do prefer scope weapons. Level up. Alright, I don't usually mess around. I immediately go for my skill points. I think I was eyeing weapon energy dissipation. We're going to take that. So level 4 energy weapon dissipation. Alright, got it. Done. Level 206. Sweet. There's a bloodbath in here. Long hallway. Some kind of engineering space. Yeah, and I don't... There's so many different ships. I don't remember the standard layouts of ships. And again, this is one you could potentially buy. What was she shooting at? Maybe somebody was coming from above. We didn't go over here yet. That looks like an armory. Now we're going to check out the armory first. Yeah, notice since this is a boarded ship and we're killing everybody, stuff is free for the taking without the stolen flag. Where when we were on that last quest ship, we could not have stolen that ship. It wouldn't have let us because it's going to be a locked quest ship. He must have come down from above.
I got this. How hard is it?
Oh, what happened there? Oh, this guy came up from behind and got me. I just saw him. So we were taking a little bit of fire from the front, and then somebody snuck up behind me and killed me. This is what happens when you're playing on super hard mode. I don't remember if we've searched all that. We're gonna search this area though again. We didn't do this. Yeah, when we respawn, I want to say all the bad guys are kind of locked in the position they were in before. Yeah, this is a really this is like a pirate battleship, or almost. This is our heavy cruiser kind of ship. It's a big ship. All right, we didn't go through here last time, did we? Yeah, I'm gonna go switch to a short scope. The scope is kind of not the best for close work, and this isn't my primary sniper rifle. Yeah, when we're done here, if we can steal it, or commandeer. I shouldn't say steal it. If we can commandeer it, we will, and then we'll decide, you know, which ship to run. We picked up a few pieces of pirate crew outfit. I can't tell why that's a pirate. That just looks like a flight suit to me. I kind of like that better. That looks, to me, that looks a little bit better. Advanced Bounty Hunter Stock Pack. That's a nice pack. Okay, nobody over here. This is the captain's quarters usually on these ships. Yeah, it's a nice big ship. Ships in this game are built sort of like Legos. They're, you know, different modules are just interchangeable. You just plug them in. So you'll see a lot of the same areas on different ships. We got killed, so I wasn't 100% sure if we looted this time. Yeah, we did. Okay, we haven't gone straight through yet. So we came from there. I'm gonna quick save because these guys are tough. No joke. So it's just a duty station for some of the ship's crew. Oh, did we miss these guys? I need to re-loot these guys.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
I know we looted them once, but we got killed. Let's re-loot them. Yeah, we haven't been back to get these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna quick save now that I've re-looted them. There's some kind of engineering space. Alright, I think the only place left to go is up. Locate and destroy the Klimsky captain in orbit. So that's the captain up there. I think. We might have to destroy the ship. That might be the way it works. We may not be able to steal it because it might be quest locked. Yeah, those little doorway thingies are always toilets. Another floor. This ship has a lot of floors on it.
What?
We took a hit there. Take a med pack. Hit his leg. Like I said, you cannot shoot through a ladder. Another advanced mag sniper. Oh, you know what? We died. That might be the same one. I'm going up.
You I'd find you.
You've got me. Oh, I'm hit.
I think we've shot Sarah down there.
Going out.
He's down. Oh, take over or leave the ship. So good, we can't. I think it looks like we can get it. Red pirate captain gear. Oh yes. Hold on now. Let's check that out. Pirate crew outfit. Oh, we're gonna wear that. That looks a little more stylish. Oops. All right, it worked. We got the ship. We're in good shape. Trying to think. So this up here must be the. Yeah, you have to kill all the pirates, and then it will allow you to take the ship. So that's when it gave us that option to leave or take the ship once we'd killed the last one. We just need to compare this to our Claymore. I don't know which one's going to be better. That's a nice spacesuit. We'll leave that stuff and oh, it's got a this thing's got a small cargo hold. Okay. No biggie. Yeah, there's a commandeer ship. You sit down in the pilot's seat and then just fly it. So undock or do whatever. So undock. Now we don't have enough money to register it. We're back. I'm back. Oh, left my keyboard over here. That's up on my desk. All right, next mission. Kill the outlaw gang leader on Eridani 8. Let's do it. All right, so this one, he's in the cryo lab on this planet. Now, this ship is a little banged up. So if I'm moving power over to the engines, because the engines are busted. Now I just put one in grav drive. That'll allow us to warp out. So this ship, see, it's still showing us our Claymore. Yeah, I don't know if, I can't tell from here if this ship has better, I have a feeling it's got heavier weapons than the one we're flying, but it has a much smaller cargo space, a lot smaller. So I'm just going to sell this. This isn't going to be our new ride or anything. All right, so let's go. All right, so we're going to Eridani. How do we get there? We got to go through Alpha Centauri. Oh, it's way the heck over there. All right, so this is going to be a few jumps. Okay, before I go, normal thing. Did I scan? Yes, we scanned. Okay, good. Alright, so we gotta jump to Strix.
Hey, you might want this. Yes, we're here. Look at those.
Okay, good scan. And yeah, once we've been to places, you know, I'll have scanned, so I won't have to do this again. And if you're into it, if you've got this skill, you can just sit there and just scan everything nearby. And when I say nearby, I've got level 4, so I can scan 16 light years away. But I would sit here for a long time just doing that if I was going to do that. So that would be boring to watch. So I'm not going to do it. I'll eventually scan all the planets, but it'll be generally as I visit them. Okay, that one's done.
Propulsion fully restored, Captain.
Alright, so engines are running again. Let me get these guns back up. Okay, good. We're taking a different way home than the way we came. Alright, so Maul. And I could scan them before I jump if I wanted to.
Never get tired of that.
And I'm going to try not to get distracted along the way. You see, like over here, there's a ship. So we could go check that out, but I'm not going to. See, that's a sensor contact, so there's something there. But again, I'm not going to check it out. If I checked out every ship along the way, and it's a valid thing to do if you really if you just want to explore, but it would take a really long time to get these missions done. Alright, we're going to jump to the next system. Mira. Oh, there's a ship. We're already jumping, though. I don't know. Oh, this is colonist. It's too late, we're warping. I've never really tried, so I don't know if I can stop that jump or not. There's a ship called Nira, and there's a Kazal sulfur mine. I think that's where Barrett found one of the, or Argos found it for him, one of the artifacts on Kazal. Oh no, he said he thought he found it on Kazal, and she told him that he found it on Bindi. That's right. At some point, we'll come back and check that place out because of that. Just because that's where Barrett did that. That makes just a little bit interesting. So because we haven't ever been to this Eridani before, and we were way out here for that other one, we've never flown through all these systems before. Oh, Copernicus. So Schrodinger. Hold on. Since there's two right next to each other there. I thought there were. Rutherford, Heisenberg. Were we going down here? Hyla, Fion. Where were those? Those are too far. Alright, I messed that up. Were they down here? Was it Hylan and Ophion? Hold on, I messed that up. Okay, so it's just straight across, and it's Copernicus. Okay, so I can't do it from here. I got to go back to here. Where is it? Is there a but? That's what's messing me up. From here. Where is Copernicus? It might be a bug. Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, it was throwing me off. There were two of them close together, so I want to scan it first, so I don't forget to do one of them. Now that I've noticed there's two close together. Yeah, I need to take some time and look through my skill tree and see what I want to take next. I had quickly looked at this earlier in the playthrough and decided I was going to take that energy skill next, but I don't know what I'm going to take after that. Alright, I'm going to do Copernicus Minor. Yeah, that was weird. It was doing some weird stuff there. I'm gonna do this one too, just cause. And again, you can only do this if you've got some points, some skill points put into one of the astronomy kind of skills. Okay, let's warp. So you got to come back to here. You see where you're going down the bottom. Kill Outlaw at Eridani, and then do set course from this screen, and it'll take you there. Oh, it's letting us jump all the way there now after I did that scanning. Yes, it is. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to do one more jump. See, if you scan it, you don't have to fly through it. That counts as visiting it. Scan the planet. That's So I gotta remember that I can do that instead of like making all these individual jumps. I can just sit there and scan the path. Oh, Spacer Vulture. Oh, there's a fight going on here. Let's do this. Spacers are fighting somebody. Steph.
I'm not sure we would have made it out of there without your help.
We actually didn't help very
much. Any way we can repay you?
Hey, I could use some extra repair parts.
Transferring parts now.
Nice.
You take care out there.
I'll take all ship parts I can get my hands on. Let's see if we can loot any of these guys while we're here. Cargo hold's full. Okay, so the only thing we can loot is credits if you've got a full cargo hold, just FYI. we're just going to take a quick look. But it did, even though our hold is full, it allowed us to transfer those spare parts. Even though it was more than we really technically should have been able to hold. No credits, see. Alright. Let's just call it a day here. We checked a couple of them. I'm gonna quick save. Where are we? Are we in Eridani? Abandoned cryo lab. Oh, we're over Eridani. Okay. And then there's spaceship debris. That's from... Oh, we didn't scan Eridani yet. So let's scan first. So I don't forget. Oh, a bunch of places to scan here. So we're out here. All right. So let's do this first. Quick scan. And again, we're on the Freestar Ranger quest line now. Our faction quest. Because, you know, we can join the Freestar Rangers. And I would suggest that all of the faction quests are good and worthwhile. Some are better than others, obviously, but the Freestar one, I like it. I mean, there's even a pirate faction quest. You can actually join the pirates, the Crimson Fleet pirates, if you want to. You can become a pirate captain. It's a thing. I'm trying not to get distracted by shiny objects, so that ship up there on the left, or sensor contact, or whatever it is, I'm not going to go there. It could be something really interesting, and it could be nothing. Yeah, see, ship just showed up on the sensor. Okay, I think that's everything scanned, right? No, I haven't done this planet yet, because I tend to do all, you know, particular planet and moons, and then go to the next one, then go to the next one. And I tend to go sorta like either clockwise or counterclockwise, so I don't miss stuff. I used to try going the rings from the inside near the sun out, but it's just easier to go clockwise or counterclockwise. Okay, Eridani, here we go. Hey, just because I haven't done it, I'm gonna land up here at the space debris. Okay, so whenever you, because I haven't done that, if you...
Captain, landing procedure initiated.
If you have ship combat over a planet, sometimes, okay, for your survey mission, look for landmark, life signs, hazard maps. Oh, we've got a survey mission for this planet. Okay, so that might be good a good distraction for us.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal
So I only
greeting,
landed
but
here.
I am dissatisfied with the results.
I only landed here because I wanted to. So that's our ship. I just wanted to hit the ship debris and show you guys what ship debris look like. All right, let's finish. Let's go ahead and elemental pull this planet. All right, so we got 3 resources there. We're on Eridani 8B. Do we have a mission for Eridani 8B? Appears we might. All right, survey Piazza. Survey Stellus, Sonoris, on Terna. Locate pelted fields in Eridani. That's what it is. Locate a planet with pelted fields. All right. So it might not be on this moon. It could be somewhere. It could be somewhere in this system. All right. So I'm just gonna run. I could take our ride, but I'm just gonna run. So. There's going to be a crashed ship over here, right? And that's because we had our space battle. I think I am going to go ahead and fully survey this planet because all I got to do is pick up a few resources on this moon and we're done. Enough to do. So here's this crashed ship. So all I've got to do... Something's floating in the air. I wonder if that's a bug. So here's the crashed ship. So this is one of the ships that was in that fight with the UC Sysdef up there. And UC Sysdef is a division of the UC Navy. They are UC Navy, but their job is fighting pirates. That's what they do. Okay, see, planet is, I just noticed, is surveyed now. We've basically found all the resources. There were 8. So here's the wrecked ship. I don't see anyone alive. Spoiler, you know, I've never found anyone alive on one of these ships except Heller. And Heller was like part of a quest line. So that's why he was there. But I've never found like a dead pirate or live pirates or live UC Sysdef at one of these crash sites. So I'm getting some decent resources. So just wrecked stuff from the crash. Circuit. Yes, the ship came down, crashed here. That's pretty much it. Okay.
Carrying enough clutter there?
Yeah, so I just came here to show you guys this, anyone who's watching. This is what a crashed ship looks like. And it's honestly, it's one of the little small, it's not a big deal, but it's a small disappointment in the game. Because this is what it's always looks like this. It's the same crashed ship in the same crater, the same, you can go inside and there's a chest and there's a little bit of loot there. That's it. It's always that way. So they've set that up. The devs have set this up this way probably so that, you know, if you can't loot stuff in space for whatever reason, you can at least get a little bit of loot after your space battle, is my guess. Okay, we're gonna go back to the ship. We could, let's have a quick look at the map. I can't remember if I looked at the map. Oh, my controller's being a little dodgy. Some reason it's not pulling up the map. There, yeah, that's what wasn't actually pulling up. So, you know, there's something out here. We could go there. Check that out. There's something there. We could go there. Check that out. We could go there. And I haven't been to like everything. Like there's some things I'll look at and go, I don't know what that is. There's a ship landed there. It's smaller than ours, and to me it looks a little bit like a warship. I don't see a lot of cargo pads and stuff on it. I'm not good at like telling from the silhouette what it is. But ships do have individualized silhouettes. But yeah, here's what we're running right now. It's a Crimson Fleet. Well, it says Crimson Fleet Captain. It really isn't. It's a Crimson Fleet Wraith, I think, is what it was. So it's a warship, no doubt. It's only got for its size. This is the size of a good sized freighter, really, but it's all weapons. Remember, There were a lot of levels. Here's the bridge up at the top from outside. You can never see people. Like, if your crew is in there, you can never see them through the windows, just FYI. So, all right, let's go on board. So this is actually a nice ship. If you want just an out combat ship. I'm thinking, I don't know for sure, I didn't check all the specs. It probably has better weapons than our ship. Okay. We're carrying a lot of stuff, but I don't want to drop it here, and I can't put it in the cargo hold because we're full. So we're just going to deal with it. We're just going to move on. All right, so let's go confront the leader. We got to land there on the planet. We landed up here. See. Oh, Sam wants to talk to us. We'll land, and then we'll talk to Sam. We basically take off to orbit, rotate around the planet, land in that other location on the planet.
Landing site is sufficient. Taking the ship down.
All right, so before I exit the ship, and I know I'm heavily weighted down, I'm just going to live with it. And then we've already fully surveyed the planet, so unless we just want resources that we need, there's really no reason to mine anything. Just for the heck of it, as I'm running by people, I'll check if there's loot. But I do think I looted everybody. I'm looking for Sam. He's on here somewhere. But he could be anywhere on this ship. He wants to talk to us.
Missed the sound of my voice, huh?
When we were coming around here, I don't think I saw a weapon workbench. But again, right now I'm really, if it were me, I'd put one around here in the armory, but they didn't on this ship. And we could run right past him. He could be kind of hidden away in a little cubbyhole somewhere.
I was hoping you would stop by.
See, like him, Omari. We do need to give Omari a better weapon, but we haven't been to a workbench yet to do it. And there could be one on here, and I just missed it. So it's like a cargo area. This is another place I might put one if I was the pirates. Sarah? And if I don't find him, I'll just talk to him later. Darn it, where is he at? I prefer to find him. Looks like I either ran past him or I missed a section of the ship. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna get back on mission. We'll talk to him later. That's the docking bay. He is here somewhere.
Unbreathable atmosphere. For safety, we probably shouldn't stray too.
Land in the wrong place? Did I screw that up?
Far from our ship.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Oh, there's an incoming ship. It hasn't spawned in yet. I want to see that other ship that just landed. There it is. Is that it? There it is. All right, hold on. I'm confused. Did I go to the wrong place? That's not a cryo lab. I landed at the wrong place. Moron. I'm a moron. Okay, now I know. I landed at the wrong place. I'm feeling better because I know that now. Alright, where's that ship? Let me check that ship out. Oh, it's leaving. Alright, let's get back on mission. That ship left. It might have dropped off a squad. I was thinking about going and taking it as a target of opportunity. But never mind. So we're overloaded, so we've got to get back on the ship to take off. We can't fast travel unless we're on the ship. I already spent enough time looking for Sam, so I'm not going to look for Sam right now. Unless he's just right here. Sarah's still down here. No. Alright, let's get over here. Alright, let's do this right this time. Yeah, see, we just missed it. It's weird. Alright, abandoned cryolab. There we go. I just accidentally clicked just above it. You can land anywhere you want on a planet. You don't have to land at the point of interest. Except water. You can't land on water. Alright, exit ship.
Used to keep my suit walks
That's the easiest
short
way to get off.
until I learned you can go to the bar.
Let's see what the map looks like. There we go. Cryolab. And that's probably a cave.
Through these things.
We'll just hoof it over here. See, it still says Crimson Fleet Captain. Hillside Cave, yeah. Alright. Let's get back on the job. Sounds like there's a gunfight going on here somewhere. Let me get up high. It just sounded like I heard some gunfire there for a second. That looks like an ecliptic. pretty far away, so they shouldn't see us coming. Yeah, I don't see anybody else in here. Agent. Okay. Let's go to different vantage here. Those guys are inside. Yep. That's one thing about this, the recon scope can throw you off. Because, you know, the bad guys might be inside. Doesn't appear anyone is on the roof. There we go. He's just under there. One more in there. These ones are babies. Dashing coachman. Magazine, grab all magazines. It's a rule. Missed that on the way in. That's looks like that's our way down. Let's look out here before we go. We shot a guy out here. I don't want to forget about him. And then, what's that? Master. I could use the money, but I'm not going to bother. We just picked up, there was a rock right there, and it just flew into our inventory. So this skill is really nice. So again, if you're... Can we open this door? No, it's busted. When it's sparking like that, it's busted. Will it shock us and hurt us? It didn't hurt us, but it didn't open either. Good, decent ammo here. Okay, looks like that's it. Oh, what's this? There's something there on our scanner. Don't land in that water. Generally, water is not safe. Prototype equipment. That's trash. Toxic gas pool. We took some damage from it too, darn it. I thought I was close. I thought I was up on that rock. I was safe enough. Most liquids, like rivers and oceans and just water in general on these planets, is not safe. You'll get environmental damage. So don't mess with it. Okay, in we go. It was cold in here. It's a cryo lab. You can shoot through these vents too. Sometimes there's stuff inside vents. So just FYI. And you can open vents too. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do this, and if I remember...
Okay, that's it. Time to sell.
I'm going to go try to knock out that Constellation mission, Explore mission, while we're here. We're in Eridani. Might as well. So it looks like the only way to go is through this vent. And so when you see these vents, you can usually open them. And you can close them back again if you want. Oh, that was bogus. That was a headshot. He should have been dead. Yeah, and I do need to... I think I need to switch this scope. Yeah, these are way easier than the pirates in the fight. Yeah, these are low levels.
We should have a talk when you have...
Oh, Sarah wants to talk. Now? So there's another vent up there, so you can crawl around and shoot them from over there, too. Hey, let's talk.
Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind.
Yeah, I could tell it was bothering you.
Was it that obvious?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I could handle these memories, but until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never be able to put this to rest.
All right, let's go.
I would like that. Actually, I need that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1.
Hey, you're lucky you made it safely.
Lucky? Compared to my crew, I hit the goddamn jackpot. Still...
It sounds like she was the only survivor.
I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. Would I launch safely, or explode into a fireball? It turned out that my shuttle had just enough power to allow an emergency landing on the planet's surface.
Piloting, yeah, that's impressive.
I wouldn't call what I did a soft landing.
I've got piloting
but
skills. That's what
all the
allowed
same.
me to use that. All right, I'll set course for
Hold
Cassiopeia.
on. I don't know the exact location of my survival campsite. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information from my old friend, Admiral Logan.
Hey, visiting Mast might stir up some painful memories.
Unless you want to search every square kilometer of Cassiopeia 1, that's our only option.
All right.
If we want the information,
I do have pretty good scanning
I'll just have
skills,
to put my
but all right,
anger
fair enough.
aside. I can do that, you know. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. Last thing I want to do is drag you into some kind of personal crusade.
Crusades are my specialty.
Thanks. I really needed a laugh. Truth is, I'm scared. When I set foot on Cassiopeia, I don't know if I'll be able to handle what I find. If I begin to fall apart, I'm going to need someone who can keep my spirits up.
Hey, I'll have your back.
I know you will.
So yeah, when we finish
Been there when I've needed
here
your
on
help.
this
Why you
this
continue
location,
to support me?
we'll run
I'll
on
never
Sarah's
understand.
quest and run that out as long as it goes, and then we'll come back to this because I like to get these done. Hey, it's what friends are for. All right, we'll flirt with her. Hey, it's because I love you, Sarah.
I don't know what to say. I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time. True love. Something I've seriously considered sharing with you for a long time. Just not ready. Not yet.
Hey, don't start crying on me now.
I won't. I won't. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I know you have a lot to do. I really appreciate your offer
Yeah,
to visit
so it looks like we're heading
Cassiopeia.
back to Jemison
Hopefully,
after this.
it'll bring me the closure that I've
run
needed for far too
We'll
long.
run Sarah's mission and then come back to the Freestar missions. All right. Is there anything over here? Where were we? Proceed to New Atlantis. Yeah, that's Sarah's mission. So yeah, there's two ways here you can go down. Saw that. And these guys were easy, so this should be pretty quick.
Searching them, make it quick.
These guys were way weaker than the pirates. The guys in space were no joke. They were all like level 70, 40, 70, 100. Yeah, so that was a little bit more intense up there. Now we are overloaded, but it's alright. We can still deal. Structural port. So cryogenic projects. Looks like to me the cryogenic projects got out of hand because this place is frozen solid. Yeah, the gear these guys are a lot lower level. The gear they dropped is lower level than we've been getting. So we're not gonna. It doesn't look like we're gonna find anything here probably that we're gonna keep. It's probably all gonna be just money. And you can shoot through some of these grates. We got robbed on that one guy because we shot him. I shot him in the face. He should have died, but maybe it got deflected. Like that.
Exercising caution.
I'm looking at the HUD. I see one over here. I don't see him in here. Maybe they're through the wall. Oh, there he is. He was around the corner. So I was thinking he was on the other side of the wall.
Really necessary for you to drag around all that gear.
I've been finding a lot of sealant on this run. I wish I would find adhesive.
Stand down. Area secure.
Oh, somebody's talking. It's probably on the other side of this door. We looked through that window. Communication. Charlie's concerns. Bring up issues with the lab. Okay. Official response from Ryujin Liaison. Ryujin is a big company on Neon. Project Marzana Liaison, Channel Primary with traditional resources. Okay. So Ryujin is doing experiments here. And there is a Ryujin faction quest. You can start working for Ryujin too. There's a lot of different... The faction quests are definitely worth doing. You cannot shoot through glass or blow up glass. There are a few spots where the glass is broken and you can jump through it, but you can't shoot it and destroy it, and you can't shoot through it. All the glass in this game is bulletproof. It's not like the stuff in Die Hard where he said shoot the glass. Oh, I think I saw somebody in there. Just as I was going by, I thought I saw somebody through that window. Ooh, some sealant. Like I said, I'm finding sealant everywhere for some reason. It just... I don't know why.
Commencing search. Initiating sweep.
There's somebody else through that window. Yeah, he's through that window.
Got eyes on the target.
Got eyes on the target. Oh, there he is. Things got fuzzy. He hit us with a stun rifle, so an EM rifle. So you see, there's a guy in there. He just went down those stairs, but he's on the other side of the glass. So he cannot get us, and we can't get him. Research lab. We'll get to you, buddy. Marzana project data. Protected by CSET encryption, property of Marzana project. All content exclusively owned and controlled. Okay, it's encrypted. I think we gotta go to get rid of that. I think we can sell it at Ryujin Industries. I think. Not 100% sure, but I think that's. I think they'll buy that. Okay. We saw that guy go down these stairs. You can shoot those blue canisters too, they'll do freeze damage. There he is. You can shoot him in the leg. So if you can see him, you can shoot him. Now this barrier is covered. So being behind it does make it harder for them to hit you. Anybody else down there? No. Oops. Yeah, these guys are way weaker, so this is way easier than what we just did. Like I said, those pirates and spacers in space were no joke. Lots of level 100 ones, and they all had you know, advanced rifles. So they were hitting hard. Cryogen requires cryogen lab key. Okay, we'll just see if we can find the lab key because it's expert. I don't feel like opening it. We came from over there, so. Place is wrecked. Novice, we'll open it. I usually open Novice. Oh, that goes there. That goes in the other one. All right. I usually open Novice and Advanced. I don't generally bother with the others. seems like it's a waste of time because you just don't get enough gear money to make up for getting it.
I don't want to know.
So that was a novice one. It wasn't. That means it wasn't required we go this way. Oh, cryogen research lab key. Perfect. On the way back. On the way back, we'll. Oh, we're back here. See, we walked right past that. Didn't even see that. Gotta remember to look up. Oh yeah, so gotta remember to look up. Okay. Oops, somebody's over there. Outlaw gang leader. Oh, here's where we're coming. So I think we're supposed to assassinate him. And see, it's broken glass. Oh man, he's down. Is he gonna get back up? Looks like there's another one in there, but I don't see him. He's not getting back up. I was hoping to take the second shot at him. Yeah, I saw the glass was broken. Okay, done. But oh, industrial workbench. Come on, give me a weapon workbench. I'm not. Oh yeah, there's somebody out there. So we're finished here, but I'm gonna go ahead and clear the place just because that's what I normally do. And loot. I'm gonna walk past this door because I think looking at our HUD, there's somebody out there on the other side of this door, I think.
Searching.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
All right, let's go see where he's at. I think there's one out here. Oh, nope, he's not. Well, not in here anyway.
Sweeping. Target fled the area.
He's here somewhere. Yeah, he's out through there somewhere. Pressure tank was in the bottom, hard to see. Can't open that one, it's blocked by ice. Okay, did we get that? Yeah, okay. Is he in here? No, he must be behind this wall. Okay, fair enough. Alright, fair enough. Let's go back. Let's go back down, let's search this room. See, we can break that ice, by the way. When you see stuff like that, you can blow it up with like grenades or shooting. But now we can run through there. When you see that kind of thing. All right, anything in this room? Oh yeah, a couple things. A couple of crafting materials. There it goes. I was trying to get personal atmosphere to actuate, but it was acting up.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, we didn't search this room. We just ran through and shot the guy. Okay. Tape measures, nothing. Okay. crawling away, but it didn't look, I don't think he was too low for me to get him. Alright, this is a multi-story area. A whole bunch of them over there. Here, let's try this just for the fun of it. Should put this on a hotkey. Looks like there's a whole bunch of them over there. So commanders. Oh, I guess I dropped it. Never mind. Never mind. Alright. Yeah, I think she shot somebody. They might be down. There's one. Or let's look down first. Okay. Nope. The rest of them are up. Oh, somebody's shooting me. Where am I getting shot from?
There you are.
Something hit me. There he is. Yeah, and he's running an EM weapon. He was shooting me with a stunner. Nova Disruptor. Yeah. Didn't see him. Okay, let me go up. Overweight, so overburdened. We back to start? Yeah, we're back to start. Oh, but from a slightly different side. Right, back up here. Shot Sarah there. Ah, okay. I think that's one of the ones that we shot, and then I think the other one's one we wounded, but I think she finished him off, or else he bled out. You can bleed out. Some weapons and some skills allow you to put like a bleed effect on people, so it can happen. I don't. Maybe on the scanner, let's try up first. Nothing. Okay. It's expert, I'm not gonna bother. Oh yeah, so these, you know, you can shoot them. So these pins, you just have to cut them. You can use your cutter, you can use a grenade. One grenade placed in the middle would break all those pins. And basically it's usually a back way into stuff.
To seeing you do that.
Yeah, it's tough because we're hitting him, but we're missing him because we're hitting them.
You picked the wrong day to piss me off.
Where'd he go? So we kind of snuck around the back way. We probably would have come through from over there.
Next time.
Where'd he go? He would have left the door open, so he went that way. But I'm gonna hit this door just cause. And he could be anywhere, honestly. Bunch of dead scientists, they've been here a while. Frozen solid. We don't know if the ecliptic guys killed him or something else. Alright, so it's nothing over here. You know. Yeah, some milk. And some seaweed snacks. That's it. Okay. So he went running. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, see, my controller's acting up. It kind of shares a button. Advance, I'm not going to bother. It kind of that would probably get us in, or there's probably a little room in there. He ran this way. He's here somewhere. All right, there's a robot up there. I think that robot, there it is. That robot banged us up a little. That's probably the guy that was running. He looked wounded to me. That robot did some damage to us, but we got it. Anybody else in here? No, looks empty. So this guy was the only one up here. When you see this kind of chest, there's this one and another one that's kind of square. You usually find them at the very end of a map. And then sometimes from here, there's a quick way out. Sometimes, not always. So let's look around. Is there a quick way out of here? So sometimes what you would find here, around here, is a security door, and it would open up and let us get all the way back to the beginning. And there may be one here that I've missed, but I don't think I've ever found a security door here, now that I think about it. So I don't think there's a faster way out of here once you do that. Because I've definitely been here before. Alright, so I think we've cleared this place now. There may be some loot that we bypassed, or some people we bypassed, though. Because we took that, we came in through that vent, right? Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that door.
You're carrying too many odds and ends. Time to let something go.
Yeah, so we're going to go out from here. Yeah, see, I think that's where we were. I think we came that way. So I don't think we've been this way. Let's go this way. There could be some gear, could be some cash through here. Yeah, see, there's the security door we blew. Okay. I think we're out of here. Couldn't figure out the way. I think that was an expert door. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. We went up there. There was nothing up there. And again, I might have missed it, but I did not see a weapons workbench. Since I've been looking for one, I keep not seeing one. There might be one, and I just missed it though. All right, that was where we jumped through the glass. So we're going up here. Yep. There may be a weapons workbench in here, and I just missed it. Oh, there was a door down here that we needed a key card for. And we found that key card right after here. Oh, it didn't open. Oh, there it did. That might have been glitched because I'm positive. I clicked it, it didn't open, but then I clicked it again and it did. Okay. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, there's another one here. Is it the same? Yep, same thing. Oh, it opened first time. All right, we're gonna go back to the ship after we clear this. We're just looting now. Nothing in here. Well, no mobs in here. Weapon workbench? No, no weapon work. That's another kind of crate. Well, no, I take that back. That's not the one I was thinking of that you see at the end of missions. It's a different looking one. Or at the end of maps. Is that it? I think that's it in here. Okay, I think we've been everywhere now, unless we missed something. And then, let me look at the beginning. Maybe I missed it right at the beginning. This looks like the kind of place I would expect to find a weapons workbench, but it is a cryogenic lab, so it's mostly going to be science-y stuff. Kitchen. Yes, I'm thinking maybe outside. Where we first came in, that's where I would put a weapon workbench, I think, in this map. So we came in here. Yeah, this is where we came in. We're heading back to the ship, but I'm gonna have a quick look for a weapons workbench on the way out. This was just odd. I keep not finding one, and I keep expecting to find one. Oh, I missed that on the way in. See, we got the industrial workbench, but no weapons. All right. Nope, I didn't find one. Alright, let's look at the map real quick. Nothing else I feel like looking for. I mean, that's going to be a cave or something. That's our ship. What's that? Oh, you know what? I wanted to scan this place before we left. We checked that out. See, there's our ship there. Hillside, anything in here? Hillside cave, what's that? What's that? Unknown. Cave. No, we're not gonna check those out. Oh, this is something. That's gonna be a storage crate, yeah. And it, I mean, and I have found it's rare. But, so that digipick was worth finding, but I have found a nice weapon in storage crates like this before. It's random. You just never know what you're gonna find. Another cave. We're just gonna head back to our ship. Speak to Admiral Logan. Yeah, that's what she wants us to do. So we're gonna do that. I was gonna search Eridani, but we'll be back. I don't know how long it's gonna take me. We'll go work through the Sarah quest line. We'll sell ships and all that kind of stuff when we get back there, and then go talk to Logan and get Sarah along in the story. All right, we're back on our ship. Alright, that's where we're going. And I think I just want to land at the space station, not the space station. I don't think we've got any contraband. Yeah, I just want to land at the space station. Not the space station, the space port. Because I want to switch ships. This is a nice ship, but I'd rather have the one with more cargo space. So anytime you want to switch ships, you talk to, you've got to find a ship services technician.
What can I do for you?
I'm not going to bother fixing it. I'd like to view, modify my ships.
Okay, no problem.
So that's our new ride that we're flying, but we're gonna sell that here in a second. We got to register it first, but I don't think I have enough credits, but we'll see. But you got to switch ships first. So this is what I want, and let's see if it'll let us sell it. Oh, you need to register first. Oh, right. So I need to...
Anything I can help you with?
Yes, repairs?
Okay, sure. We'll take care of any holes, broken seals, that kind of thing.
1,000 credits for me. Alright, so my ship was banged up. I could view modify ships, and just remember I need to register it first. So make home ship. And then exit. I'm going to exit this because I think it's cheaper if you try to register them from here instead of with the ship service technician. But we're going to see. I don't know if I have enough money though. Register 42,000 credits. Okay, we had it. Oh, if it. Yeah, so we got it. Now we're going to sell it. To sell, we got to talk to them again.
Anything I can help you with?
We got to switch off of it because we can't sell a ship that is our home ship. So we're going to make our home ship the Claymore. That's the one with the bigger cargo hold. And now we're going to sell it. Now to sell it, you got to say, hey, what ships do you have
I'm
for
sure
sale?
you can find something you like.
And if you look at the bottom, for me, it's Y to sell instead of buy. And then I find the one I want to sell, and I sell it. You notice it's 50,000 credits. So I only made like, I don't know, 3,000 credits on this deal. So selling ships doesn't make you much money. All right, so that's done. I don't know if I have room for resources and such, but I'm going to dump any resources I can. No, it's overloaded already. Can't do it. How much money do I have? Oh, I got 51,000 credits. So I just barely had enough money to do that registration of that ship. I still made a few bucks, but it wasn't much. All right, so this is a side loader ship. Oh no, it's not. It's a back loader ship. So let's go back on board, grab our stuff that we got on board, and then we'll do our normal. Before we go talk to Admiral Logan, I'm going to do the normal kind of inventory control.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
But that's the plan. Inventory control. Do Sarah's mission. I see Sam Coe. He wants to talk to us. He was hiding from me last time I was looking for him, but it was on the other ship.
How are you?
There he is. Hey, Sam, buddy. You want to talk?
The way you handle things, not bad. Not bad. So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined?
You're not the last descendant. Your dad's still alive. Hey, it feels like we've been traveling together forever.
I don't know whether to be flattered or concerned. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him.
Well, then I want my miracles.
It appears I left him in my other jacket. Sorry.
Solomon is the guy who settled
really, for some
Aquila.
people,
he was a very early explorer from Earth.
They have serious expectations. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know.
Hey, that's some serious parenting thoughts there, Sam.
Yeah, let's see if you can do better with her. Some days I think she's half feral. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that?
Yep. I'm the worst.
That's what I like about you. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
Okay, we're done with Sam. So let's look at our gear. I'm going to consolidate gear.
Too many odds and ends.
Because I haven't done it for a while. And then what we're going to do, we'll do inventory control. We'll upgrade some weapons. You know, when I say inventory control, we'll sell stuff. And notice we switched ships. all of this stuff wasn't on that our other ship. So the stuff you drop inside the ship, it stays on that ship. Until you sell the ship. I think if you sell the ship, the stuff will appear in the cargo hold of the new ship, I think. Yeah, I should probably try to just sell that emergency power pack thingy. You really don't need them for anything. Everywhere you would need them, they're pretty much quest items, and there's gonna be some around somewhere on the map. Okay, so we got everything we wanted here. Sports Advance Car, I'm gonna grab that for the heck of it. Alright, we've cleaned all this up. Oh wait, we got stuff over here too. I forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this stuff. Some of this I'm going to want to sell. Some of this I'm going to want to upgrade. Some of it I'm going to want to store as trophies for later. Because when I buy a house or when I build a outpost, I'll probably build some trophy cases. Alright, yeah, these are kind of trophy things. These are kind of things that I don't plan to sell. I'm trying to clean up. So a bunch of this stuff, I'm just gonna take it all. A bunch of this stuff I'm probably gonna store back at the lodge. Yeah, we're heavy now, but that's all right. I'm gonna leave these mines. I might use them. Take my fleshies. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, let's rest. We haven't rested in a while. Right. And then
Well,
I
hey
think...
there. Nice long rest, eh?
I think I'm gonna take a break. I'll see you guys in a little while. Probably a few hours. Yeah, 3-4 hours. I'll get back on, and like I said, I'm gonna do inventory control. I'm gonna do Sarah's quest as much as I can do, and then I'm gonna go back to the Freestar Collective. You know, join the Ranger mission. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.